You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose.
It's the only way to learn. You have to fail. Failure is a part of the process to becoming successful.
Failure gives you two choices. You stay down or you get up.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you.
The most important thing in the world is what you believe about yourself.
No matter what happens to you, it ain't over. It ain't over. Ain't no such a thing as over.
When you can't control what's happening to you, control how you respond to it. That's where your power is.
Always keep going. Always. No matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready.
I pay you $1,000. Can we double it in 6 months? No. How long? In 12 months? Okay, no problem. I'll do it double in a year. Here's $1,000. I get a double back, right? So if you take 1,000 and you double it every year, what happens? 1,000 goes into 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 256, 5, 12, $1 million. $1,000 is 9 doubles away from $1 million.
Wow.
Now you take $1 million and see what happens if we double it 9 times. $1 million is 10 doubles away from $1 billion.
How do you find the doubles?
Well, that's the game.
So when I quit my job to be an entrepreneur, my mom was like, whoa, what are you doing? I was like, I'm quitting. My mom was like, don't you dare quit. You're going to embarrass me. You got a wife and kids. Does YouTube have insurance? Does YouTube have a 401k? And I was like, yo, Ma, I ain't trying to be funny and I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I love you. But you can't teach me how to be a millionaire because you're not one. You come from the working class, and I'm not mad at you, Ma. We wouldn't be where we are without you. But you told me that every generation is supposed to get better. So I'll take your values, but I won't take your work ethic.
Don't worry, Dad. Your boy's gonna make it one day. I'm a guy with ambition. I'll make you proud one day. Like you used to say, think you can, and you can. I love you, Dad. We will make it out. I promise.
I only see my goals. I don't believe in failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major.
And because of a medical condition, which is called, you can look this up, pectus excavatum, is where my chest goes in. I only have 85 or 90% of the cardiac output that most people have. So my heart doesn't pump 100% of the blood it should around my body. Now imagine somebody had told me that when I was 11 or 12 years old and I was a weak-minded individual. I would have got tired in my first kickboxing session. I lost my first 2 fights, ladies and gentlemen. After I lost my first fight, I could say, well, you know, reduced cardiac output. I haven't got the fitness for this. I quit. I didn't even know I had this condition. And for the record, and nobody knows this, Andrew is an asthmatic world champion. So don't label yourself as ADHD.
I mean, what? If you're introverted, try turning yourself into an extrovert. See how well that works. It's good luck. Like if you have a really introverted child, you can make that child socially skilled and able to tolerate interactions with groups, but the probability that you'll make that child like it is so low, because introverts, for example, get exhausted by social contact. So those of you in the audience, you think, well, you go to a party, do you have more energy afterwards or less? If the answer is, well, far less, I need to go sit in a dark room with an ice pack on my head, then, then you're more introverted. And it's very difficult to move that. You can, but it's very hard. And creativity is the same way.